been at the forefront of technology certainly when it comes to DLP technology in particular with our projectors. And this year we've been working behind the scenes and have launched and brought to the show some new products in our entire range, in our entire projector lineup. But ultimately, people buy projectors. You have a big choice of projectors these days. In amongst a fairly cluttered world of LED, projection still very much has its place. I think particularly when it comes to applications where you need to do something with the image that's not flat, for example, or you need to warp or map onto something. And I think therefore it has to be simple. We have to make the lives of the integrators as easy as possible. So there were busy people having to learn multiple different types of technology. I think in the projector's case, we've made some improvements to the electronics within the whole range of projectors, from our we call the E-Vision range to the M-Vision to the Titan, which is the big bright one. And I think within that, those improvements to the electronics, something called this new iChip that our factory have found, has brought a new GUI, a fresh look to our entire range, our entire family, making it easier for those integrators to navigate through the various settings and various mapping and ways to set up the image that they want to achieve ultimately. Digital projections have evolved now. The range is pretty much encompassing from 4,000 lumens up to 47,000 lumens and everything in between. So we probably have something in a range that will suit most applications and budgets. Certain special lenses that we can provide, which really help those integrators get maximum coverage on the walls and on the floors that people are increasingly wanting to do. I think we have that within our armoury now as well. Any AV display is I believe is only as good as the content going onto it and the creative, the imagination that goes behind some of those applications. Mapping on buildings, we've seen a lot of building mapping, but done onto structures, onto 3D molded, printed things. We have a bull on the stand, a life-size bull, for example, that's been mapped on with 5 of our 27,000 lumen M-Vision projectors. It looks great, and people are commenting on how great that looks. So it really is about what you can do with projection, painting pixels onto surfaces, and that's kind of what I use as an analogy.